Often a successful project starts when we are able to match an initiative from within a local community with the generosity of an external funding partner. This was certainly the case when Thembi saw that children in her village were in great danger.
I started this organization because children in our area were raped and some of them was kidnapped. And they cut their throats, take the parts. Sometimes you found the children with no ear or mouth or leg and all that.
Thankfully, incidents of such horrific violence against children are isolated, but child sexual abuse is a common crime in South Africa. In deprived rural communities like Thembi'S, it is just one of the many issues that families have to face. A generation of young parents died during the AIDS pandemic, while many others are forced to travel long distances to the cities in search of much-needed employment. In the absence of these parents, it's often the ageing grandparents who are left with the responsibility to look after the children. As many of these grandparents have little or no education themselves, it's often the children who ultimately lose out.
They don't get enough love because their parents, some of them, they go to work from morning and come back late, you know. She doesn't even know if the child have something to eat. She doesn't even know if the child is safe and protected. You can give children love, but when stomach is empty, you can't say that you're giving your child enough love. Because of this situation, I've decided to open up a crèche so the children can be safe, healthy, and they must also get the early childhood education.
Thembi started by opening a preschool in her own home, but this quickly became too small to cope with the large number of children who came along. She then moved to a bigger space, which again became overcrowded. At this point, we introduced Thembi to a funding partner with experience of building preschools, and one day she had a very welcome visitor.
One day, he came in my house and said, "Oh, okay, you've got a lot of kids." And I said, "Yes." And said, okay, just hold on. I'm coming back. I will build you a crèche where you're gonna occupy these children. And I couldn't believe it, you know. He said, "Mrs. Nyawasan, this is a promise. As from today, I've came with a plan. So I'm going to build you a structure. It won't even take 3 months." I said, "Are you sure? Are you promising me that?" And he said, "Yes." And then in November, you can't believe it, in November, this structure was finished. So then we had a big prayer in the very same room. And then they gave us the key.
And the relationship between the Network Action Group and Thembi'S new preschool didn't end when their new building was completed.
To work with NEC, we've experienced love, support. You know, they helped us a lot. And they give us workshop, meetings, learning groups, everything for free. Porridge for kids for free.
The new preschool is now firmly established as a hub within the community. But what difference is it making?
To have this building, we are very, very proud. And you know, because of this building, we have now 104 children who's attending this organization in this center. The children, they are gaining a childhood education. And even the parents at home, they are happy because their children are healthy and they are clean. We teach them everything. We teach them to play and everything that they can't get it at home. It is important because it's where you see the child if it's gaining something when you are teaching them. Like today, I was reading story for them. The other one was doing some puzzle, and the other one, they were painting. And they must use their hands so that it's easy to see the child if she's got a problem, especially in the hand, or even she's got a problem to hear, if she's got a problem to see. We are also teaching them how to behave themselves, you know, so then you grow up with that in your mind.
Thembi'S vision, combined with our support and the generosity of one of our partners, has made life better and safer for this small rural community. And her dreams are not finished yet.
I want to see this place going bigger and bigger. More than this, because we've got a lot of children. And we want to keep this place nice and clean each and every time, because we love it. It helps us a lot.
If you would like to find out how you can help us make life better for children in South Africa, please have a look at our website for more information.